Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone that are here for the meeting. Uh, is everyone here?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, thank you everyone for attending this meeting. So before we begin, let's start with recitation of doa. Alright, thank you everyone. So I would like to welcome you all to the second online meeting for the Green Future University Student Council. Before we proceed with the session, Mr. Secretary, do we have a quorum?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, all 5 members are present. That meets the quorum.
That's good. Alright, we shall proceed. So, the purpose of today's meeting is to discuss strategies to improve student satisfaction and also enhancing campus facilities within budget constraints. But first, let's go through our agenda step by step. So, we first start our agenda with item 2, apologies for absence. So, Mr. Secretary, are there any activities we need to address?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I would like to inform you that we have received apologies of absence from Mr. Michael Chan, which is our Vice Chairperson, and Miss Chloe Adams, which is our Social Media Manager. Unfortunately, they are unable to attend to this meeting due to personal commitments.
Thank you. I hope the both of them will get the issue sorted and the apologies will be noted. So, shall we continue with item number 3, minutes of last meeting. So, as everyone received and read the minutes of previous meetings?
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Chairperson.
Alright, I want everyone in this meeting to read the minutes that have been distributed, starting from now. Alright, has everyone read? Finished the reading?
Yes.
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 Alright. Are there any amendments to be made?
Yes, Mr. Chairperson. So, according to our minutes of the last meeting, there is actually an error in the item number 3, page 3, which is the event date should be on 12th October 2023, but instead it is typing of 15th October 2023.
So, thank you, Mr. Hadi. That will be noted. Mr. Secretary, can you please fix the error later?
Okay, Mr. Chairperson, I will fix it after this meeting ended.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Secretary. Can someone else propose that the minutes to be passed as a true record?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I propose that the minutes of past as a true record.
I seconded the motion.
Alright. Thank you, everyone. The minutes are approved and I'll sign them. Next, let's go to item number 4. Are there any matters arising from the last meeting?
There are actually, Mr. Chairperson. Actually, I would like to inform you that the garbage cans have been added along the walkway path between the cafeteria and the engineering department building, so that it is more easier for people to throw rubbish instead of wasting it all the way.
So, thank you, Mr. Muhammad Aziz. That issue has been going on for a while, and many students have been complaining that we need to add garbage cans. So, uh, thank you for addressing that issue. So, are there anything else?
No, Mr. Zafran, there is nothing to add up for now. We can proceed to the next agenda.
Alright. Without further ado, let's move on to our main agenda for this meeting. The floor is open for everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Zafan. I've got a proposal. I think in this campus, we too focus much on academics. I think student needs more hand-on experience. I propose we put more emphasis on co-curricular activities.
Thank you, Mr. Nihazi, for the idea. But there are some points that I don't quite understand. So can you please elaborate on that?
Absolutely, Mr. Chairman. Actually, I have two main areas where we can improve. First, we need to more host or better events. I didn't mean like annual event. I means like debate competition or maybe practical skill building workshop. This can make campus life more fun and teaches real planning and leadership skills. Secondly, uh, we can organize a regular volunteer program instead of one-off events, such as weekly community cleanup or monthly partnership with an animal shelter. This helps students put empathy and fantastic for their resumes.
That's great, Mr. Nihazi. I think that's a wonderful idea. So, do we have a second?
So as a treasurer, I can see the value in the Mr. Niazi's speech. So I think with this kind of program, the student can build a strong community partnership, and it can make our organization more attractive. And it is a smart investment. Uh, if the activity are going through the roof, we get more money and we can invest in this activity. So I think that's a great idea. I second the proposal.
An excellent point, Mr. Hadi. We will proceed to a vote. All in favor of enhancing our curricular offerings as Mr. Nihazi described. Please raise your hands. Alright, seems like everyone has agreed. So, the proposal has been in favor and we shall proceed with it. Alright, anyone else have any ideas?
I do, Mr. Chairperson. Uh, so basically, I would like to put forward of a proposal. It's clear that the student has a high pressure uh, in the our environment in the university in the college. So uh, there are lots of attention that must be given so that the importance of the student well-being is being concerned. So I believe it's our responsibility to ensure our students to feel supported in holistic way.
I don't quite catch what you mean by that, by your ideas, Mr. Muhammad Haziq. So, can you please specify what you mean by support?
What I meant is that I'm suggesting so that we launch our initiatives to focus on their mental and physical health, which is we specifically talking about providing a better access to mental health and counseling about how to organize and more recreational activities. Uh, these actions are proven valuable methods, which is that it helps students to manage stress, usually because they are being pressured, so that by doing these initiatives, uh, our college and in universities shows that we cares about them as people and not just as a student.
So, that is a wonderful idea. And I think I like to agree with your idea, Mr. Muhammad Haziq. But before that, we need to have a seconder. So, do we have a seconder?
I strongly agree with Mr. Haziq Sirajuddin's statement because we hear all the time that students are struggling. This isn't a peripheral issue, but it is central to their success. So I second the proposal.
Alright. The proposal has been seconded by Mr. Amir. So the floor is now open for discussion.
So sorry for interrupting, Mr. Zafran. So Mr. Aziz Rajuddin, I understand your statement and I really do so, but I did not agree to your idea because while the mental health counseling is very valuable, but professional counseling service are extremely expensive nowadays. So I'm concerned that it may exceed the university current budget and divert the fund from other essential area. So I think we have to fiscally responsible to this.
But can we really put a price on student health? Isn't this an essential service?
I think Mr. Hadi has a very good point, but we need to see a cost proposal before we commit. So I think maybe we could start with the pilot program.
Maybe we can, maybe we cannot. That is based on the if everyone here agrees, we continue on with the agenda by adding a vote. So it seems that we have a healthy debate. Thank you, everyone. We have both sides, and unless there is anything new to add, we will now move to a vote. All in favor of Mr. Muhammad Hazik's proposal to investigate and implement well-being initiatives, please raise your hands. So, uh, the proposal has not been in forward because he has not passed the majority, and we will not carry on with the proposal. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Hazik. So, the next item on the agenda is perhaps most challenging, finding ways to enhance campus facilities despite a very tight budget. So, we need creative, cost-effective solutions. So, does anyone here have a proposal?
So yes, I have, Mr. Jefferson. So I have a brilliant proposal. So I think that this committee recommend the university must adopt more efficient and cost-saving initiative. So by doing this, we can improve our campus while also reducing a long-term operation expense in the future.
I fully support the direction. I second the proposal.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Hadi, for that proposal. Now we need specifics. What kind of initiative did you have in mind?
If I may, Mr. Chairman, I have suggestion that fits perfectly. Perfectly. We could start by installing a rainwater harvesting filter into the dorms. It's a classic sustainable approach that will save significant amount of water and say reduce utility costs. It also align perfectly with university mission to be a greener campus.
Hmm, that's a fantastic idea, Mr. Niazi. The big starting cost kind of gets in the way though. I think there is a major problem that we need to address. So, how do you propose to find it?
So I think we can avoid using the university budget altogether. So for example, the student council can organize a donation drive. So for example, we can collect a donation from student and the faculty in mosque after the prayer time or right after the kuliah. So in this way is one of the direct way to engage our community for a common cause.
That is a solid plan for a base level of funding, Mr. Hadi. But just to ensure we fully meet our goal, I propose a backup strategy. If the donation from our internal community cannot cover the full cost, we can reach out to the university's alumni network. Many would be proud to contribute to a sustainable. student-driven project that give back to the campus.
Alright. Mr. Hadi and Mr. Amir, thank you for the suggestion. It seems like a very thorough and achievable plan. Are there any other comments or concerns?
No, Mr.
No? Alright. So, seeing none, we will move to a vote. All in favor of proposing the rainwater filter project to be funded through donation, please raise your hands. And alright, thank you everyone. It seems like everyone agrees. So, the proposal is put through a vote and everyone agrees. So we continue with the proposal. So next up is our toughest challenge yet, which is the facilities budget. So we have a long list of requests, and as always, not enough money to cover them all. We need a smart strategy for how we prioritize these projects. So what are your thoughts?
So may I have a word, Mr. Chairperson? So to make sure we are spending wisely, I move that we base our budget prioritize strictly on critical facility needs, using student feedback as our guideline. This will ensure we get the maximum impact from our limited funds.
I actually absolutely agree with this because from the data driven from the approach makes the most sense. For example, from the feedback that we've been get from the highlights, the restrooms in the dorms, especially the broken doors, as a top concern. It's a basic issue that has been highlighted from the start, and it's from the beginning. Many students have been complaining about it, and to help with this, we could even organize student from the CSR fundraising with projects to cover some of the expenses. So I will second this idea.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Amir Hakim, for the idea, and Mr. Muhammad Aziz for seconding the idea. So the motion is on the floor, prioritized by critical need and student feedback. With the dorm restroom as a key example, uh, discussions.
I'm sorry, I have to oppose this. Actually, I understand the need for priorities, but this approach is too narrow. It might cause a frustration because each measure other important projects will keep getting pushed back.
Such as
Such as the student parking lot. There's a no roof, so cars are exposed to the rain and sun every day. It's a major issue for a lot of students. If we only focus on what the most critical, problems like this never get solved and leads to dissatisfaction.
thank you, Mr. Nihazi. I know that you're personally affected by the issue, right? I understand your concern. So we have two valid perspective. Are there any other comments?
No.
No? Alright. Let's all vote. All in favor for the proposal to prioritize the budget based strictly on critical student feedback. Alright. It seems like only 1% has agreed to the proposal. So the proposal is now rejected. So let's continue. We've been talking about campus improvements and tight budgets, but for me, I want to add an idea, a proposal that could address both. So I move that we actively recruit students to contribute directly to campus improvement projects, especially those from relevant fields like architecture, engineering, and also art. So because it is practical experience for them, and also I might add a cost-saving solution for us.
So that is a great idea from our Mr. Chairperson, and I think that is one of the way that we can build our community and increase our school pride. So just like Mr. Person said, that it also can increase their experience and for their future if they want to get a job. So I second the proposal.
Yes, I also agree. I can see some several activities like architecture and engineering students could design and maybe even had a boot a small storage shed for sport equipment. Also, our art student could be commissioned to draw vibrant murals on admission building walls. It look like far too boring and could use their talent, maybe.
Uh, I love the ideas, Mr. Niazi. And I might add that to fund the materials for these projects, we could host tournament events like a futsal or a e-sport tournament with a small interest fee. That way, the project funds themselves.
I am very sorry, Mr. Chairperson, but I have to oppose this idea. While the intention is good, I'm concerned about the quality of work. How can we guarantee it will be consistent or durable or safe compared to hiring a professional contractors? A mural might fade quickly or shape might not be structurally sound. It could end up make our mural look very cheap.
I also disagree with this because many students are already busy with their studies. So, in time, they may not have the time or the willingness to commit to this extra work. So, I think we could start a new project that never gets finished, which would be worse than not starting at all.
Thank you, Mr. Amir Hakim and Mr. Muhammad Aziz. Those are very valid concerns about quality and commitment, and they will absolutely need to be addressed in the planning stages. So, does anyone else wishes to speak? Hearing no one else, we will vote with this proposal. Everybody raise your hands if you think you agree with this proposal. So, I seem like only 2% raise their hands. Oh, a late hand raiser. Mr. Mamazi, do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Alright. With that, we achieve majority selection. We can continue on with this proposal. So, before we close our meeting, let's continue with any other business. Mr. Secretary, do you have anything else to say?
Absolutely, Mr. Chairman. I would like to inform you that the menu items in the cafeteria will change in the following weeks.
Is there any reason they are requesting this activity?
So I already made a survey in these few weeks about our cafeteria. So most of the students complained that the food was too bland and suggested adding a variety of choices to the menu in order to increase the profit of our cafeteria.
That is a good idea. May I please suggest that we will add menu like such as ayam gepok to the cafeteria?
Alright,
I
Um,
agree with that, Mr.
yes,
Secretary.
yes, but
yes.
maybe I'm getting to ahead of myself, so sorry about that. So, Mr.
Hmm.
Secretary, please put the matter into the agenda for the next meeting.
Alright, Mr. Chairman, I will include the matter into the agenda for the next meeting.
All right, thank you, Mr. Secretary. So, everyone else want to talk about any other business?
No, Mr. Chairman.
No, Mr. Chairman.
All right, so we will move on to the next agenda. The next meeting will be held on 15 November 2023 at 2 p.m. at the Eco Room Studio Center. Can I have someone to propose these meetings will be closed?
I propose that this meeting will be closed.
I will second the motion.
All right. Thank you everyone for participating in our meeting. And till we meet again, I now announce that our meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.